What's up everybody, Matt here, and today I'll be reviewing Serenity, Leaves on the Wind, issue 2, so let's get into it. So where we saw last issue, Zoe actually gave birth to a baby, which she named Emma, I believe, and we've sort of found out that she needs a bit of medical attention. She's not exactly well after giving the birth, so the crew have gone off to sort of find this, like a medical facility that will help them. Meanwhile, we see Jane, who's helping these like resistance fighters find Malcolm Reynolds. They want him to sort of lead this resistance because he's, you know, a brilliant tactical mind and everything. And Jane's sort of taking him to all these places that he might think Mal will be, like all his usual little hidey holes and stuff. Anyway, Serenity arrives at this medical facility at like this mining operation, and they take her in and they sort of fix her and everything, and then the Alliance show up and Zoe basically says, hey guys, you need to leave now, leave me here, you need to leave so you can escape in time. So after much, you know, saying no, we're not going to leave, Mal ends up does leave, and Zoe is actually I guess captured by the Alliance, and you know they're all safe and everything. They go to like it's like a junkyard. It's floating in space. They like hide out there for a little bit. Then River says she has to go be put back into a coma, and she knows that, like in the movie we saw that in her mind she knew about Miranda, that planet that, you know, the terraforming didn't go exactly well and created the Reavers. She thinks there might be more inside her head, so she tells her brother to sort of put her back into a coma to sort of see if she can find this information, whatever's in her head. Anyway, a ship comes towards Serenity out of nowhere, and it's Jane and his crew. They actually found Mal and everything, and you know, Mal's sort of, you know, he's sort of happy to see Jane, but you know, not really happy about why, you know, and he's not really happy because he thinks that their ship might have been followed, and it actually was. It was followed by Early, the bounty hunter from I can't remember the episode's name. I think it was like Objects in Space or something. I believe it was one of the last episodes, or was the last episode of season 1, or the only season. He's that black guy in the like red jumpsuit sort of thing, the bounty hunter that takes River away. Anyway, we see him go onto the Serenity from outside like he does in the episode, and we see the crew of the yellow ship, and they're like completely dead, and he's left a bomb on the ship, and the ship just explodes, and Serenity gets out of there in time. We then see Zoe, and she's woken up in a Alliance facility, and she's being talked to by a guy called Rogers, who basically says, you know, you're never going to be found ever again, you know, you need to tell us what you know, the usual sort of bad guy stuff. And the comic ends with the crew all going to bed and everything, and then Early turning up to River, and since River's in a coma, she doesn't know he's there, so we don't know what's going to happen with this guy. Pretty cool comic. I like that it's sort of this is like, I'm going to class this as season 2, you know, after the movie, you know, a year after the movie. This is technically season 2, and it's cool to see that brought out by Zach Whedon, who I think he's probably obviously related to Joss Whedon, you know, same last name, but you never know. I think he's probably one of the brothers or something. It's cool that he's sort of continuing on Joss's, you know, work and everything, and it ties in really nicely to the movie and the TV show. So yeah, I'm going to give this comic a 9 out of 10.